What's up, YouTube? Deacon here. Now, in my intro video, for those of you who saw it, I did mention how, when it comes to parenting, there is no concrete way to parenting. Like, there's no instruction manual. But there are certain things that you know not to do, or to try not to be that person and try not to be that parent. For example, one evening, me and my family went to Chic-fil-a because they were having a fundraiser for my daughter's school. So while we're there, and everyone's eating, kids playing in the play area, there's this one little girl who just keeps coughing. And when you're out and you're eating, you don't like when people are just coughing or sneezing and they don't cover their mouths, or if you sneeze or cough once, it's okay. But this girl just kept coughing and kept coughing and kept coughing. And people are moving away. And it's not like she's just like, she's like, sound like she's about to throw up. So you know how people, you look around, you see people got the stink face, and it's like, oh my gosh. And the mom is just sitting there like, oh, she's okay, she's just, something's caught in her throat, or she's okay. It's like, no, but lady, take her to the bathroom, take her outside, help her get that cough out. And this girl's just coughing and coughing, and the mom just sitting there eating like nothing's wrong. That irritates me. When you know that your kid is doing something obnoxious, acknowledge it. Even if you have to kind of like tug on the kid or kind of look like, do something, show a reaction other than just sitting there like nothing's wrong. Your child is coughing. She could possibly get other people sick. So the mom gets up and goes somewhere to get something. And the girl is just coughing, 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 and to the point that she actually throws up on the floor. And then you know what the mom did when she came back? Because my wife said, your daughter just threw up. Because after she threw up, we were done. We was like, we're not eating anymore. We're done. She said, your daughter just threw up on the floor. And she's saying, oh, it's okay. Someone's going to come and clean it up. Are you serious? So all I'm saying is, when it do come to parenting, when you're out in public, if your child is doing something that's a disturbance to everybody else, especially when you're in somewhere like a restaurant or the movie theater or whatever the case may be a parent, be an adult, be mature, and just take your kid out of the situation. If you're coming to the movies, your kid starts crying, and you're like, well, I paid all this money to see this movie, I'm not walking out. So you're going to make all the rest of us suffer because you wanted to see this movie so bad? That's your problem. You should have found a babysitter. If you couldn't have found a babysitter, you should have waited till the movie came out on Blu-ray, Netflix, or on demand or something. Don't make the rest of us suffer. As a parent, I'm one of those parents that my kids are acting. I'm not ashamed to leave the grocery cart sitting right there in the middle of the store and just leave because my kids are acting a fool. Fortunately for me, my kids are pretty decent when we're out in public. They don't act too crazy, too obnoxious, because they know what's going to happen to them when they get home. Ain't nothing CPS worthy, but they know who's boss in the household, because mommy and daddy don't play that. But that's it. So if you have kids, please be considerate of others. And if you know you got that kid or you're having that moment, just temporarily excuse yourself in the situation, because you'll make everybody's life, including your own, a whole lot better. Because then you'd be mad if somebody come up to your kid and say something, or when your kid then gets 15, 16 or an adult, and then they wonder why they're getting punched in the mouth. You'll know why, because there's certain events that you could point back to point out why that happened. That's it for now. As always, be wise, and until I see you guys next time, peace out.